Hi, welcome to Good Garage. My name is Zach, and this is my show about whitewater stuff. And today I want to talk about the Cronin Inflatable Kayak. This is something I'm just really excited about. I think nobody's really innovated in inflatable kayak design in a long time. They've basically just taken a canoe, made it shorter and inflatable. Nobody's really thought about how to make inflatable kayaks more high performance. Well, a couple people have. The Stiletto is like that, and same with the Thrill Seeker. But in general, they're just like basically canoes. And Matt Cronin had an idea for design. He was a creature crafter, took some of the elements of creature crafts and put those into inflatable kayaks, and he went out and had them made and shipped to the US and is distributing them, and he's getting after it, and I so appreciate it. Matt, thank you for just innovating and doing something, executing. You're doing a great job. And basically, and I really appreciate it because not a lot of people are out there doing, and Matt's doing, so I love it. And so anyway, what this boat is it's a big, wide inflatable kayak with a ton of rocker in the bow and the stern. And so the advantage of it is when you go over a big drop, that bow resurfaces really easily. You don't have to do much to resurface it. So you just kind of paddle it over and the bow comes over and the back end doesn't catch water and back under you. And so if you're an average boater that doesn't really know how to lift that bow up, this would be a great boat for you to run big drops. If you're a good boater and know how to boof and get that bow out, you're going to be fine in older boats, especially performance boats like the Stiletto or the Thrill Seeker. You don't need this bow rocker, but this bow rocker opens up a lot of possibilities and is more forgiving for most boaters. So the downside is it's a bit sluggish. I mean, you feel like you're pushing water a little bit. It takes a bit more strength to make these moves. So the upside is it's more forgiving. It runs drops easier. The downside is that it's less nimble than traditional kayaks and a little less forgiving. The only thing I really don't like about the boat is the material. I feel I don't like working with PVC. PVC's thin. It's not terribly durable. The good thing about working with PVC is the boat isn't terribly expensive and it's fairly easy to repair. But PVC long term, I'm just not personally a huge fan. I feel like there's gonna be durability issues. But other than that, I really like the boat. I think the one thing that I really like is it's great for overnight trips. And the traditional pointy end inflatable kayak, you can't put a dry bag in the bow or the stern. There's just too much weight and it handles really awkwardly. And with this design, and this is called the Ugly Ducky, you can put weight in the bow and the stern and there's so much volume up there, it's still going to perform fine. Or not as well as no weight, but way better than a pointy boat. So I really like this boat for overnight trips, again for running big drops, and for people who want to start pushing a little bit and want some forgiveness. So that's my quick review. I've really enjoyed paddling it. I've had it for a few weeks and I paddled on a number of different rivers, and I've personally really enjoyed boating it. The one thing I like a lot too is how quickly it spins. It's incredibly nimble, and I just appreciate everything Matt's doing. I love the enthusiasm he brings to the sport. I think a lot more people are boating because of this Ugly Ducky. I just see more and more of them out there, and there's more of an enthusiasm for boating, and because it's so forgiving, it's getting more people out challenging new rivers. So a big props to this boat, to Matt Cronin for doing it. And yeah, that's it. If you have any questions about the boat, add them in the comment section below. I'd be happy to answer them. If you have a comment, you have something that you agree with, please tell me how great of the things I said are. I'd love to hear that. Or if you think the things I said are terribly wrong, point them out. This is how I learn. That's how people who are watching this video learn. Just add a comment down there. We'll use this as a great place to discuss any issues we have. So that's it. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.